We get your information, we tell you trespass, you get to leave. If you don't give us your information and you don't leave, you go to jail. So if you give her your name and date of birth, that's all we need. We tell you, all right, go ahead and leave, and you leave. Free man, you take off, whatever. Do wherever you want to go, meditate wherever you want to be. But that's what I'm saying. If you don't leave, she's going to put you in handcuffs.
That's what I was going to do, so I was going to directly leave.
Information first. That's part of our protocol. Just like you said, it's part of our protocol to do this stuff. She needs your name and date of birth. And that's all we need. And as soon as we do that, we get out of your hair.
Okay, can you please correct her? Please.
What's that?
Can you please correct her?
I'm helping you right now.
I know you're helping me, but can you please, accountability, can you please correct her?
Correct her for what?
Because she's came out very, like, oppressive.
Because you were kind of being abrasive with us at first.
No, I wasn't being, I wasn't being abrasive. I wasn't being abrasive. I was respectfully communicating to her. I was communicating.
But you're arguing.
I was arguing with her, sir. Okay. There's a difference. Arguing is when your voice get loud.
I can have an argument just like this.
No, there's a difference, sir. So I'm just communicating. I'm going to give the information. Okay. But I would like to just have a communication with you. Because you address me, I'm communicating back to you.
Okay. Then what's your name and date of birth?
I'm going to give you information. I just want to properly communicate with you. Okay? So there's no need to get riled all up.
No one's riled up.
In general. We're all conducting ourselves in a beautiful, conductive manner.
So go ahead and give your information.
I would dearly do that. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
What's your name?
Officer Deers.
What's your name?
Officer Sablon.
What's your name?
Officer Burns.
Do you guys? Okay, so my name biologically is Isaiah. Spelled Isiah.
And your last name?
McKay. McKay. Capital M, capital K.
And your middle?
Joshua. Capital J.
Your date of birth?
6/7/1988 now.
You have a phone number?
754-201-5344.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Unfortunately, boss,
621.
if someone wants you trespassed off the property, we have no say. They go, I want them off the property, I want them trespassed. We have to come over here, identify you, and trespass you.
Absolutely.
That's the only reason we're coming over here. And then when you want to not give us your name, then we think there's something wrong.
No,
Okay?
I just,
And the only reason we're getting called is for so many people is
Yes,
because
sir.
they're a one-person car and I'm a one-person car.
Kilo,
So that's why
Alpha,
there's three of us coming.
First name
So
Isaiah,
yeah, always send stuff
India,
for
Sierra,
people that are
India,
doing
Alpha,
whatever in an
Hotel,
area that they want
middle
trespassed. They
initial
always send
J.
2 officers.
Okay.
Part of
Date
our
of birth?
protocol.
No problem, sir.
All
No
right.
problem. No problem.
We don't mind you meditating, but they don't want you doing it here.
Okay, no problem. Today I just stopped here. I don't even come over.
Did you live nearby?
I'm just, right now, I'm just,
Moving?
yeah, I'm just moving around.
Gotcha. Is this like part of a religion or?
Well, meditation is not religion. Meditation actually goes back to Kemet in Africa.
Okay.
So in Kemet in Egyptian, I know Greeks call it Egypt, but in Kemet in general, meditation is a mindfulness where we take deep breaths. It goes with our lifestyle, goes with our dieting, goes with the way we conduct ourselves, goes with the way we vocalize, and we just go about in a way just like nature. We just chill, we have a good moment with ourselves, we reflect, and we just always have a moment with daily. We write our notes down, take notes, write questions down. We have a little gratitude joint on the side. We do some little art therapy, little drawing and everything like that. Nothing out of this. Nothing.
Hey, that's what I was asking. I wanted to learn. Teach me something new.
Absolutely, yeah. I would definitely encourage. I have a video of satsang. Satsang means, in India, means gathering collectively as a group. And with meditation, whatever field we are in, we can apply in a way. I'm a dad, so I have a 5-year-old daughter.
Nice.
So, thank you so much. And my 5-year-old daughter, she actually applies it. She's in a different state, but she applies this in general.
Good.
So, we just basically, I meet up with a group at Roulette Park, and we actually just sit there. The facilitator, she's going to Georgia, she's going to a meditation study, and we go there basically meet like once and a half and all of that, and just simply sit down, have a family, grab like a family, and collectively we just have a good time. We don't, we just contribute to the atmosphere, and what do I contribute to the atmosphere? Am I bringing violence? Am I bringing harm? And I just focus on bringing peace, bringing kindness, bringing balance. More than anything, balance and harmony in unison and stuff like that.
Cool.
So.
Well, I'll also explain, since we got a minute to talk.
Yes, sir.
The reason we come in, you're giving us, I guess, grief about us coming up with weapons, but we carry guns every day. It's our job. We have to have a gun with us.
Yeah, but y'all don't need to. I understand that, yes. People, if we all, say for example, I read Gandhi book 7 times. Gandhi is one of my teachers. Recently read Modern Day Moji on YouTube. He's one of my teachers. And I understand guns. Yes, people do things, but in the end, they also officers can be educated. Like you said, Mo, we can be educated. If there is organizations that help, I understand. Yes, medication. There's over the counter. There's man-made medication. There's natural properties. I'm more of an herbalist. So if there is specifically operations or programs put in set, and I understand the economic sense, what budgets split out in different ways. But if there's a sense where we can have moments where people say, hey, we're going to have a facilitated gathering, and we come. Because right now, people are scared of the government. And then we flip the coin on the side, the government may be afraid of the people. So it's okay, so what is the equation? What is this? What is the common ground of facing these tacticals, these situations? And when somebody see a gun, the first thing, the natural instinct, like a predator, they may say, hey, that's something right there. I got to defend myself immediately. But then after that, it's okay. Well, hold on. Let's just have a moment right quick. And if we can, it's funny because I know Martin Luther King's name's coming up here, and I appreciate Martin. He said a lot of great things. If we can just like in meditation, mindfulness, where you practice in your awareness of your well-being, and we have a moment like of our inner peace and stuff like that. And I think from everybody just having a moment to connect to the inner peace, a soulless moment, a moment to a quiet time. And it may not be like, lengthwise, a little lengthy, a whole hour could be a lot. But 15 minutes, 5 minutes out of the entry of the day, and just have that moment, that reflect, and that breather, that oxygen, that whole, okay, I had a long week. I'm gonna try to have a little me time, sit down. But guns do bring power. It brings power.
In a perfect world, man, we wouldn't need guns. Everyone would be doing just like you said. They'd be taking deep breaths. It'd be calm.
Right.
But I know you see the news and everything. People are out there shooting at us. And
and let me
that's
take
the only reason we got them.
Right.
For our own protection. Because I want to go home at the end of the night too.
Right.
When my shift's over, I want to go home. I want to chill out. I want to take my deep breaths.
Yes.
I like to drink. I like to have me a little beer too while I watch TV and calm down.
Right. That's
but not everyone gets that.
Right. And it's true.
And I don't know you from Adam. So when I show up and I don't know if you got a gun. I don't know if you got a knife. I don't know if you got a bomb. It could be anything.
Yes, that's true.
So that's the only reason we're walking up. We're kind of suspicious.
Yeah,
we don't know
understandable.
There's a moment where we need to talk. We need to figure each other out. See what's going on. We're gonna tell you why we're here.
Yes, sir.
And then you're gonna help us out, and then we're done. That's it.
Right
now, she's gonna finish that paperwork. She's
Yeah,
gonna give the owner of the business.
Yes.
As soon as that's done, man.
Absolutely.
You're gonna take off.
Absolutely.
Right?
And I want to thank you guys because having moments like this is something needed. I'm being honest. I've been like, I don't know how I'm going to communicate the message out, and it's really been it's been a blessing to have you all see this moment. Because if anything, y'all can say, hey man, we came across a guy. Of course, he got a call. In the entry, it was like, okay, he's on his meditative side and we on our side. But in the end, it comes like, hey, I actually had like a peaceful moment with this person. He didn't get violent. And I want to take accountability of those who are not at a place where they can't have a corresponding response. They can't, because it's like, okay, well, if I can go to a park where I can sit with 7 people, we can do our deep breathings and we can do yoga stretching, and we want to travel with this message, this understanding, this communication to many countries in the United States. And there's people I communicate through WhatsApp, from India, Nepal, some from Virgin. One, I just met some people from Germany, and this is all just social media. So it's a blessing, social media can be used as a blessing. And I talk to them and I just say, hey man, I say, hey, what's going on in y'all country? Let me know. Because there's things that can be going on and I can see and I can apply it better over here. And the message could be communicated over there. And I'm like, hey man, this is what worked in the United States and this is what can actually work over here. It may be different a little because, there's a set of rules, but it can be spaced out. So I looked at like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big gun fan. But
people aren't, man.
But I knew friends who got caught up with that, and some of them didn't make the best choices because they situations and stuff like that.
We've got friends that do the same stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And I want to ask y'all a question. About you guys coming to meditation. How just this is something for me as accountable.
Okay.
From from you guys coming up, did you sense, like, it's a natural instinct pickup sense? Did you sense there was some disturbance?
No. I mean, when I first walked up, I don't know what's going on.
Right. That's understandable.
I saw you sitting. I saw I don't know what it's called. It looks like a
So this is the it has the symbol in it, and so it's just basically like it just make a
That makes a sound, right?
yeah.
Is that the where you
Yeah,
put
so-
it on the inside, it makes a sound?
Yeah, so what you just do it like that.
That's cool. I thought it was like a food bowl.
Yeah,
It makes
it
like this sound.
yeah, it makes it, man. It's a calming, soothing,
See, I didn't know any better. I thought it was like something like what's it called?
like a mashing bowl.
Yeah, like,
yeah,
like,
like
medicine or
yeah.
something. That's what I thought. I was like, all right. But
Yeah, so usually when I start,
Have you heard of Jean Aiko? I think that's how you pronounce her name.
no, I
She's
haven't.
a singer and she meditates and she did a whole album. And
Oh.
the backdrop of her music is using
Right.
rules and sounds.
Yeah.
Like the meditation. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's what I used to open up, and that's what I used to outro to close out, and just sometimes pour the water in there just to see the vibration and everything. And I'm a big fan, so I use these tools a lot in my meditation videos and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
I figured you were doing something along the lines of that. I saw the mat, but I thought that was some kind of medicine bowl. So I didn't,
Right.
that's where my mind was going.
right.
But,
Yeah, so it's a blessing, man, and I'm grateful. I'm very, very honored, and like I said, I will. I would do everything to help as many people out here to get to that state, to help them with their inner peace.
so you got like a little group you're helping, right?
Yeah, so I just joined a yoga group. I just joined it within this week, and the facilitator, she's going to travel. She'll be back on the 26th. We're just gathering together. We're going to gather together collectively, bring our ideas, bring our creative gifts together. Wearing like T-shirts that's eco-friendly to the system, to help. And then I'm like, yo, like we also too on the side how to hold ourselves accountable. Like, yo, like it's sad we can't be going out here vandalizing stuff. Like, come on, y'all, seriously, like for real, like seriously, like that's some stupid shit. I'm sorry. Please, just do it differently. Like, be constructive, but channel it in a way where it's like you don't have to like burn the whole entire building down. That's like. It's just like it's a lot, and
I
it's
wish more people thought like you.
yeah. I'm sure I'm sure by all means, because when I meet people, and I have a conversation with them, it's funny because some people when I meet, they're like my approach. I have a calm conversation with them. Like moments ago, I was just in a laundromat and I was just finishing my laundry and I was just being close up. I did my studies, and the guy he just came here like, hey man, you can't be here for all hours. I'm like, sir, I'm about to leave. I'll leave, no problem. And I was like, I was here 3 hours. I was just doing my laundry and I was doing my work at the same time because I'm like, I don't like to be like stagnant. I don't like to just, I gotta do something. I gotta do something creative, do something productive, and I had to do something that is beneficial to everything around me. I feel wrong if I'm in somewhere and it's not nothing good. It's not happening. So that's me. That's my mirror looking at myself and stuff like Michael Jackson say, man in the mirror. So that's me looking at myself, and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, he was good. He was respectfully good, and it's many of them that was just very powerful in their expression. And like I say, Gandhi, I read many Gandhi book. I read Sun Tzu, The Art of War. The book I'm reading now is called Wabi Sabi. It's Japanese collection of wisdom, and it talks about the lifestyle of how to just live a simple lifestyle. Just be grateful for the littlest thing, and happiness is in that. So, but I go by the name of Sak'Chi, but biologically my mother respectfully named me Isaiah. I respect that. And but when
What does Sak'Chi mean?
So Sak'Chi mean actually one favor in the side of the universe. It's from my ancestors. They're from the Buti tribe, off the rainforest, the Congo shores, and they gave me that direct name. And but yeah, when I go around my mother, 9 to 10, she's gonna say Isaiah or Josh, because Josh was my middle name, so she'll call me Josh sometimes. And I don't care, no problem.
All right,
So,
sir.
yes, ma'am.
I
Yes,
have your
ma'am.
paperwork completed.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
you're being trespassed from this plaza for a period of 1 year.
Absolutely, I have no problem with that. I have no problem with
So
that,
you need
ma'am.
to collect up your belongings. and
Absolutely.
Head on out for the night.
Absolutely, I surely dearly will. Thank
All
you
right,
so
I
much.
appreciate your cooperation.
Absolutely, no problem.
If you just heads up, don't come back, all right?
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
back
I
in
won't.
that year.
I won't even.
'Cause
Yeah.
If they call, they see you on the property and they call.
Yeah.
We into the property, you can
Right. Yeah,
right,
by all
so
means,
just
I respect
avoid
that.
the whole plaza,
Right.
you'll be
Yeah, respect. By all means, I wouldn't even come over here. It would be hey, just get away from that area.
Yep. All right, we'll walk over here and we'll talk to this gentleman over here and we'll let you go let your belongings.
Okay,
We'll
absolutely.
Check on you in a minute, make sure you're good to go.
Oh,
Okay?
absolutely. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. You too. Thank you.